Hello friends, welcome to your 15-minute hourglass abs and oblique workout. My name is Lene and welcome back to my channel. Today's workout is day 9 of my Quickfire Express workout series. It is a series all about quick workouts that are less than 30 minutes that are to the point but don't sacrifice efficacy or how efficient they are. So with that being said, for today's workout, all you need is a flat surface to work on and a clear view of your screen. No equipment is needed, and if you are ready, let's toast your core. Alrighty friends, let's roll onto our backs nice and slow. We're gonna say hello to the abs with some bicycles. Fingertips by those ears, elbows nice and wide. Big exhale, reach elbow to knee, opposite knee, and then switch. Now the motto of today's workout is gonna be slow and controlled. I do not care about how many reps you do. I care about the quality of the reps you do. So we're completely going to take out any momentum, any sort of jerking, rushing movements. I want every single rep to have a purpose. Don't hold your breath, keep breathing nice and steady. Let it relax. Okay. Feet into tabletop position, shins parallel. What's gonna happen now is we're going to clap our hands together, elbows nice and straight, and we're gonna big exhale, crunch over to the left side, lift right shoulder blade off the ground, slowly return back to center. So we're gonna really try and take any momentum and swinging of the arms out of it, and really just focus on getting opposite rib to opposite hip here. Keeping it controlled. Reconnect with your breath. Inhale as you lower to center. Exhale as you crunch. Let's plant our feet on the ground, fingertips by those ears. What's gonna happen here is we're gonna extend the left leg. And if you want, you can also plant your left arm. What's gonna happen? A big exhale, cross over, right knee to left, right elbow to left knee. Getting my anatomy mixed up here. But you can do whatever you want with that arm. If you wanna also just keep your fingers by your ears, you can. We're really focusing on the crossbody connection here. This is the second movement we're dedicating to the right side of those obliques, the right side of those abs, so you should start to feel a little bit of a burn there. Embrace it. Get that shoulder blade off the ground for me. Lift high. Coolios. Okay, bring your knees together. We're gonna swivel them over to the left side. So now the right side of our abs is facing up towards the ceiling. Chest is also facing towards the ceiling. Fingertips behind those ears. Neck nice and neutral. From here, we're gonna crunch the chest up and down. Up and down. Use your breath here. You can gently cup the back of your neck if your neck is hurting. You can slightly rest the weight of your head into your arms or your hands just to give yourself a bit of assistance. Just like that. Try and get the top of your rib down towards the top of that hip bone. And let it relax. Alrighty, quick little intermediate movement here. We're going to do straight leg bicycles. So we did normal bicycles before, so the only difference here is that instead of having our knees bend, we're gonna keep them nice and straight and then reach opposite elbow to opposite knee. Let's go. The lower you drop the one leg, to the ground, the harder this will be. So if you want to keep it less difficult, you don't have to drop the leg as far. But if you want to challenge yourself, get that shoulder blade off the ground and drop that leg nice and low. Squeezing your thighs to straighten your legs here. And working on getting as close to your knee as you can with that elbow. Ooh, I'm starting to feel it. I don't know about you. Okay, let's do those 3 movements now on the other side because we want to keep things even. So let's start with the tabletop reaches. Clasp your hands together, keep them nice and straight, nice and controlled. You're gonna exhale, reach over to the right. Inhale down. Let me see that shoulder blade lifting off the ground. Can you see how much space there is? That is what we want. Woo. Cool. Let's do the bent leg crunches here, crossbody crunches, so fingertips by the ears. You're going to extend the right leg. You can either have the right arm by your ears or you can have it on the ground. You're going to crunch over, get the shoulder blade off the ground, and then extend and lower. Now here, don't only imagine reaching over, but also imagine reaching up nice and high towards that knee. It'll help you get your shoulder blade off the ground. Ooh, keep breathing. Let it relax. Okay, you ready for those sideline crunches on this side? That means our knees are going to switch over to the right side. Left side of our body is facing up towards the ceiling. So is our chest, fingertips either by the ears, or you can rest the weight of your head into your hands. And let's exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, lower. Ooh, I'm feeling some shakies coming here. I don't often work my obliques. Ooh, I used to all the time, but not so much anymore. Oh, my goodness, well done. Now we're even on both sides. Okay, extend your legs and have them be slightly separated, maybe mat width apart if you're on a mat. Arms come up overhead too. You're in a beautiful X or star position. From here, exhale. Feel shoulder blade off the mat. We're reaching opposite hand to opposite toes and release. Other side. Just like that. Keep it controlled, especially as you're lowering and extending. It can be so easy just to drop. You're also going to hurt yourself. We don't want that. We want to keep everything nice and in our control. Ooh, good job. All right, onto your side for me. We're gonna start with the right side facing up towards the ceiling. is going to be the working side. You can either cup your head or extend, fingertip by those ears. We're going to point the elbow towards the ceiling, extend through the side, and then crunch up and over, knee comes in. Extend and drop and crunch. So important here is to not only crunch towards the thigh, but also crunch up as high as you can. Just like that. Give me a smile. We don't often do side lying work. This is fun. Get that elbow nice and high towards the ceiling. Just like that. Cool. Let us flip over. So switch sides in the sense that now the working side is facing down instead of facing up. We're going to do a side plank threader. So you can either have bottom leg bent and do like so. If you want to challenge yourself, you can stack. You can also stagger. And you can also lift. So there's many ways to challenge yourself here. Whichever one you pick, make sure you're pressing your elbow into the ground, keeping a beautiful space here on the side of our body, reaching under and twisting up. You should be feeling the working side here. My word, can you feel it? Well done. All right, we're gonna do that on the other side now. So starting with the lying side crunch here. Working side is already facing up towards the ceiling, which is great. Bend the bottom leg, elbow into the sky, up to the ceiling. Crunch and extend. I really want you to make sure that elbow points as high as you can to the ceiling because we're getting the stretch across the side body before we get the contraction, working through a beautiful range of motion here. Inhale as you extend. Big exhale. Cool. Let us switch over and finish with those side plank threaders on this side. So elbow right under that shoulder. You can either have it bent, straight, staggered, stacked, lifted, whatever you want to do with your leg. From here, thread it under and expand, reach up. Keeping that hip nice and lifted. Try not to heat yourself. Keep it up like you have a balloon tied to the side of your hip that is pulling that hip up nice and high. Can you feel the sides of your abs working like crazy? All right, onto your back. 2 more rounds, 2 more intervals, and then I'm gonna let you go. Starting or finishing off with ankle reaches here, so feet on the ground. Lift the chest up, extend your arms straight, palms up. We're shimmying, initiating the movement from the side of our core, knitting same side rib down to same side hip. So no movement is actually coming from moving the shoulders. All right, I really want you to activate your mind-muscle connection here. Go slow. Really try and focus on only using your core. Shoulders staying exactly where they are. Ooh. When you slow these down, They definitely burn. Oh, well done. Okay, final exercise. You can have your hands out at a T or slightly in. Up to you how much stabilization you want to give yourself. The wider, the more you'll get. Slight bend in those knees. What we're going to do is drop the legs over to the side as low as you can without losing control. Slowly through center. And then other side. Keeping the shoulders both pressed onto the mat the entire time. Try not to overexert yourself. We only want to lower as far as we can control with those shoulder blades on the ground. Almost there. Woo! Feel the burn. Let it relax. You basically have fireworks sparking off of that core at the moment. Well done. Give yourself a big round of applause and a massive pat on the back. If you liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'd love to see your beautiful face around here again. If you don't remember, this is part of an Express series, Quickfire series. It's on my channel. If you're doing this in September, the workouts are populating throughout the month, but if you're doing this after September, they're all in the playlist waiting for you to take on a fun challenge. So that sounds good. I'll see you in the other videos. But other than that, well done for showing up for yourself today, because sometimes that is the hardest part. And I hope you have a lovely day because you do deserve it. I'll see you very soon. Bye, friends.